Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate with your own life experiences during this time. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of August, as usual, I offer a special sales reading, and for this month it's inspired in the current Leo season we are on. If you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box below. If you would like to know more about the other tarot services I offer, you can also read in the description box. I'm going to list them down there just to make it easier before you get in contact with me through email, which I will also leave the email address in the description box. And if you'd like to donate and support my channel, you can do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Aquarius, I feel like the month of August can be huge. For many of you, it brings with it a sense of change, important decisions, important new beginnings, important endings, important things to take care of and to put in order. Many of you are in this quest for an order, and I feel like it has to deal with a system in which you want to organize your life with a particular method that for you is something that is driving you and motivating you quite a lot, especially here for Aquarius that are really trying to get your life together, to get your life on track after a period where things have been messy or things have been very chaotic, a period where you have perhaps left your power of choice, of decisions again, to take care of certain things in other people's hands, and now you regret it. Because here with the Two of Swords as your past influence, I keep getting this feeling of you regret being in this energy for too long and to have allowed this energy to take you into this moment in time where now you need to focus so much and prioritize so many things to ensure that your happiness is protected, to ensure that your family is taken care of, to ensure that all the things in which you deposit huge hope for the future are not going to be put at risk at all. So I feel like there are Aquarius here that are really into saving or opening a savings account or opening a saving accounts for your children. Others of you might just be making other things that for you, again, it makes you feel more in control, and at the same time it makes you feel more comfortable with the when you think about the future and when you think about the long-term possibilities, it makes you feel like you're more protected by doing the things or taking the steps you're now taking, even though some of the steps and some of the things you're called to do now in August don't really please you. Because for some of you, Aquarius, this is about bureaucracy, all right? This is about needing to deal with a lot of paperwork, needing to deal with a lot of annoying, mundane, things, needing to perhaps sacrifice a little bit of your own, desire to indulge or your desire to just have fun and not care so much. So at times I feel like this Justice Arcana in your unconscious is calling you, is summoning you, is invoking in you this need that I just described. But at the same time, you're still kind of in this doubt if you should be that serious or if you should take you should take things as seriously as you're setting yourself to take. It's like you still look a little bit to the past in the sense that I feel like many of you Aquarius miss the old days being that for many of you are just reminiscing about, happy moments where things were a little bit lighter, were more casual or less, important. I feel like there are some of you here that fear adulthood and the commitments that take place in this stage of life, regardless of whatever age you have. It's the theme of responsibility and the commitment with certain things that can scare you. So you could be setting yourself to sign up here a great contract, for example, but it's what binds you to this contract. It scares you a little bit, even though you have absolutely in hands. For Aquarius, that you're presented with a very interesting, deal, contract for the majority of you being the outcome, the 10 of cups, it's going to lead you to success, it's going to lead you to happiness, and it's going to lead you to a lot of benefits. So if you're wondering if you should sign or not something, it's important that you evaluate just what holds you back. What is really the fear? Is it the fear that you might be deceived, that things might not be as good as what they are presented, or deep down it's just a fear to have something massive happening, have something big happening, have, this big upgrade in your life taking place? Because I feel like for many of you it is the fear of assuming a responsibility, or of assuming something that feels massive to you, and then fearing maybe losing your freedom or losing your ability to have fun, or just that youthful spirit that is so still here impressed in the heart of your reading. You are going through a deep transformation, being that the Death Arcana is in your soul position. So this is how you're filtering the experiences of the month, through the death energy. So at times things can feel too serious, too scary for you, too intimidating for you. Deep down, there's a transformation occurring to take you back to order again, to take you back to a place of balance where, there's nothing to be wasted, and where you can have, the best of both worlds, actually. But for the time being, I feel like, yes, there are things that need to be prioritized that maybe you wish they didn't. With the Death Arcana here, you could also be processing some sort of loss, some sort of, I feel like for some of you, you might have been, or you're about to deal here with an ending you're not counting on, you're not expecting. That again reinforces that balance in your life, but it's still, you're not expecting on this, or you're not counting on this, and then you're going to have to perhaps need to reorganize a lot of things as well, due to this ending taking place. For some of you, there could be here a separation, there could be a divorce taking place. For others, it's just the ending of a phase that has, again, defined quite a lot of your life so far. And even though this ending, as I told you, it goes to the 10 of Cups, so it's really an ending for the best, it's still hard deep down to go through these experiences and not feel, a little anxious, a little fearful, because death represents the dark, the obscure, the intensity, the depths of the depths we can go in terms of human experience. So you can have, this brutal realizations and understandings of aspects of your own being that you were not aware of, that you were really not seeing, you were really not counting on, and that are now kind of coming to the front to be transformed, and that can scare you. I feel like there are Aquarius here that can get a little bit scared with the imagery of your own selves at times, like, can I really be this person? Can I really do that? Did I really did I really have that action or had that behavior? So it's like you're also going through a lot of analysis of your own psyche during this time. You can also be very drawn to psychology during this period of time, and the investigation here of the depths of your own mind can be something that is really stimulating you also to recreate yourself in a new order and your life in a new order. It's important that you open the door to the new, just because the new shows here as bringing so much happiness. This is massive happiness. It's going from 1 to 10. So there's a lot that can indeed be done right now in the month of August that will lead you to big happiness, to something that you really can be happy about, can find fulfillment. And it's that thing of, with the 10 of Cups, it's not just for you, this happiness. It's not just, it's not the 9 of Cups where there's a lot of personal wish fulfillment. Here it's wish fulfillment for you and for those things and those people you really care about, especially when it comes here to family, when it comes here to those you consider to be part of your own tribe. So you can achieve a lot of things also by your example. So when you help yourself, you're somehow helping the ones you love. So when you're doing more for yourself, when you're out there inspiring, creating amazing things, communicating your truth, when you're just out there with the magician element, manifesting big things for yourself, you help others by your example, even though you might not know this, or at times you are blinded to certain truths of how admired you are and how special, again, your example is. There's something about you joining here elements of both wisdom with innocence and openness to more of a youthful side without losing, the seriousness and the correctness here. It's like your moral compass in particular can be very, very strong, and it's one that it's coming to the surface, with more importance, this moral compass that I'm speaking about, to aid you in your own search for that new order that I was speaking about. So I hope you have a great month. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.